So, Japanese Romaji Adventure. Let's see what it's all about. Well, it's starting windowed, which is not ideal, but whatever. Alright, well, I can now hear myself. I don't see a full screen option, which is not the greatest thing to see, but whatever. Let's see what this is all about, shall we? In 1875, you and your swashbuckling explorers from jolly old England land in Japan, a country said to be paved with gold and exotic delights. You arrive at a turbulent time. The borders have just been opened following the request of Commodore Matthew Perry. He declared there would be war if Japan didn't end its centuries of isolation. You and your team of explorers are among the first to set foot on this land from Europe in hundreds of years. Foreign people are still not given provision to travel the entirety of Japan, so that is something you must earn through learning the Japanese language and culture. Before you arrive, the Emperor regained his dominion over his land with the help from England, America, and Russia. Now the samurai are transforming into a new class of political leaders, innovators, and generals in their new military service. There is resistance to the new acceptance of foreign people, or as they are known in Japan, the Gaijin. You must be the best you can be and learn well, and of course defend yourself against the creatures you find, and the nemesis you make. Alright, so the General Wharf. So, I guess this is our party here. Locked. There's apparently a church here. Seems we can play music. Yeah, let's go with this one. Good day. I'm the professor. I can teach you about some elements of history. Alright, so let's talk about the Meiji Restoration. So, the Meiji Restoration, also known as the Meiji Reform, the Meiji Renovation, and the Meiji Renewal, began largely in 1868. It would seem practical powers returned to the Emperor from the Shogunate. It was a time of rapid development and integration of Western technology and thinking. It was during the Edo through Meiji period, the Emperor relocated to Tokyo during this time from Kyoto. So he relocated to Tokyo during his time from Kyoto. Very interesting spelling, but whatever. It was not without problems. Many of the samurai supported the old regime of the shogunate, and both sides were fueled by the West. Ultimately, the Emperor was victorious. The Emperor installed a level of democracy, innovating a democratic system with him at the head. There was a massive level of military reform. The layman was able to join the military, when previously the samurai was a type of caste system. So I have to wonder if this is like made by Japanese people or someone who's basically not English, because all of his terminology is written kind of oddly, but whatever. The caste system was broken during the Meiji era for both the samurai and the other classes. It led to an era of social and political reform and a meritocracy. Alright, so there you go. Do you want blessing for 300G? It'll increase your mana capacity. No. We won't worry about that just yet. We got an item shop up here. I pressed lock, so let's avoid it. Here's an inn. I like how you can basically change the soundtrack as you go along, but whatever. Welcome to Tajima Wharf, the heartland of Western trading in Japan. There are a few things you should know before setting out on your adventure. How to greet someone for the first time in general greetings. Please go to the International Embassy in Nagasaki. The British lady will teach you common greetings. Welcome to the bar. So you can buy like some Japanese type of stuff here. So rice ball, beer, alcohol drink, meal blocks. Oh, it's up the stairs. Of course, we got the inn, of course, so... Okari Nisai. Well, he's speaking Japanese, so whatever. Now, I will note this is like sort of like edutainment in a way, because it's actually like meant to like teach you about like, Japanese romance words, I guess. Alright, so we're gonna head to Nagasaki, I guess, so... Here we are. Alright, which one's the British lady? Is that you? Nice to meet you. I am the British Embassy representative. So I've been tasked with giving you your first lesson about Nihongo. Ready? Hi. So that's basically yes if you haven't guessed already, but whatever. Okay, let's begin. Hajimashite, how do you do? Yoroshiku, Shuku, Onigashi Mashu. Nice to meet you, or treat me kindly, this phrase can be used multiple times. The first one only upon meeting for the first time. Do you want to hear that again? So yeah, basically like you learn like little phrases in Japanese. You're not obviously getting like the, stuff that goes with it, but whatever. So, I'm the international representative of Portugal. Japan has a long trading history with us, longer than that of US and Britain. I'm the Dutch representative. We have much longer trading history with the US, Britain, with Japan. So, konnichiwa. I have 5 brief notes for you on the way to say words. Might I add, it would be useful to check out the hiragana and katakana board. If you don't want to learn them all now, it's useful to understand how the consonants and vowels work. So, yeah, a big part of this game is basically learning like this stuff, right? So, you do like pronunciation of a su, the voicing of vowels, contracted sound, long vowels. Sometimes you have to stretch the consonant or vowel. There's often U or I after a syllable. So there's like the kanji for it that indicate the long vowel. So, N or in. Look out for su in the middle of words. It is often smaller than the rest. It means you have to repeat the first letter that comes after it. The voicing of vowels. So U on the end of su can have a very small emphasis in words like dezu. Contracted sound. So small hiragana letters after the big one indicates a contracted sound. For example, hai equals haya. In this game, you can complete the various tests and minigames multiple times. This gives you the ability to revise endlessly, so, repetition obviously is a very important thing, so why not? Good day, nice to meet you. I speak some English. So, hashimashite. Sugo, hashimashite. I'm very impressed you are learning Japanese. Here, take this. Is there anything else you want to say? So, yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Please tell the British Embassy rep that we are pleased your people are learning. Su, important. Su is used to emphasize the next letter is pronounced twice. The reason for including su in a game is to prepare you for spelling kana. Example, Kesukan, Kikan, Zasusashi, Sashi, and Nitusuki Nikki. When learning kana, this will be very useful, as in the writing of words a small 2 is used. Do you know that the pronunciation of ha is actually wa in some cases? It is wrote as ha at the start of the game, and as you press it will no longer be stated with brackets. Also, wo is actually o. Just thought that was worth mentioning. Well, let's keep going. Alright, so go to the question master at the end. Welcome to the City Hall. So obviously this isn't the inn, but whatever. Okay, there's a couple of things you should know about the basics of the game. As you press, new cities will open up to you to explore. The premise is that each city there is an activity to do in every building. This does not include the shrines. As you progress, you will find that your Japanese develops and you will become more accustomed to navigating this world. The reason you cannot just go to any city is a historical one during the terminal time. In history, Japan is easing its ban of foreigners. So, yeah, basically the idea, is that Japan's easing the ban, not completely giving it up just yet. Ergo, you cannot simply go to the region without permission. The next city from here is accessible once all the challenges are complete in the city, and you should have also by the time visited the tower on this island. To access the next city from this one, you need to use the checkpoint building situated behind me. Additionally, when you have completed the city, be prepared to go back to Dejima and go to the boathouse to receive your ship, so that you can explore further the majestic island of Japan. We hope you enjoy your adventure. It serves you well in your development and understanding the Japanese language and culture. Final note, every lesson is repeatable, so you can really get the grip with the lesson points. We also have a Discord for learning. Have a great day, enjoy your adventure. So yeah, learning through adventure is what this game is basically all about, right? Now, don't bother if you aren't really into edutainment, then this is not a game for you. But I've always wanted to basically do some edutainment titles on my thing here, so why not, right? I see a chest up there. Let's go get it. There's some gold. We go talk to you. Well done for completing the first quest. Before we move on to the next venture in your language learning adventure, let's test you. What do you say when we first meet? Alright, so yeah, you have little test here, I guess. And I already can't remember what it is, so yeah, this is kind of embarrassing, but whatever. Great, question 2. What do you say after Hajime? So. Alright, so, there we go. So yeah, obviously to progress in this game you have to do all the things like that, but whatever. So, Hajimashiti, my name is Maki, the merchant. I'm struggling with counting this money, can you help? There is a Nihonjin over there, he can teach you how to count them, hopefully you can help me. Or do you want to be in? No, let's go talk to this guy first. Alright, so, Hajimashi, blah blah. Okay, so I understand you want to learn how to count in Nihongo. Well, it's a bit tricky. There are multiple ways I can teach you to name one now. So Ichi equal 1, Ni is 2, San is 3, Yon is 4, Go is 5, Roku is 6, Nan is 7, Hachi is 8, Q is 9, Ju is 10. To say numbers above 10 is relatively simple. All you have to do is say Ju Ichi, so 10 1 for 11 and so on. For 20, Niju, for 21, Niju Ichi, and so on and so forth. So fairly simple. Until you reach 100, then you have to say Haikyuu. And beyond that, the same rule applies. Until you reach 1,000, and then again, it changes to 10,000. So Sen is 1,000, Man is 10,000. Don't worry about that for now. Then just go through it again. So I wonder if like this is like, you know, related to Mahjong, but whatever. Alright, so this is mega embarrassing, but I don't know the numbers. Can you help me count to 10? Okay, so Ichi. And yeah, I have to like, you know, memorize how this basically goes, I guess, but whatever. So Ichi, Ni, San, Yon, Go, Roku, Nana, Hachi, Q, Ju. Or I guess easier to skip that or something, but whatever. Ichi, Ni, San. I did that wrong, but whatever. I have no idea what number I'm at this point, but no, it wasn't that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Oh, great. I think I got. Although, can you help me more, please? I need to count out how much each customer has right in Romaji. So, okay. Customer 1 has Niju Ichi, so that's 2, 1, 1. Customer 2 is 32. So that'd be like San Juni. Oh, free Goju, so alright, so Hachi is 8, Ju is 10, and Hachi is 88. IQ? That's 100. Thanks for help, you did great. I'm going to continue working now. Please take 150 goals before I go to the end. Wachiwa Isogashi Dasu, please go to the end. This isn't learning fun, by the way. And it shows how bad I am at learning because, you know, I have to get stuff repeated a lot, but whatever. That's probably just the nature of this game. Now, there's like a guy running around. I want to go see if I can find him. Was he over here, I wonder? Yeah, it's still saying like, you know, just Japanese, so I have to talk to him later, I guess. The merchant's very happy for work. I understand he gave you Hakugoju gold. What kindness there is here in Dejima. Just to check you have full understanding, I'm going to ask you 3 numbers. Nana, that's 7. 55, Goju Go. Haku 1. Great work, you learn fast. Now, please go to the MC again. You have learned greetings but not introductions. Now I have to say this, by the way, this game seems to be a little bit heavy on learning, because, you know, it is supposed to have, like, you know, elements of, like, you know, like JRPGs in this as well. We haven't even gotten there yet, I guess, so that's worth noting, but whatever. So, great job in learning the greetings. Now it's time to learn a basic introduction. It is as follows. Watasashi no nami ha. Watasashi no mai. Nami ha. You guessed it, your name is. Additionally, it is prudent to learn how to say where you're from. So, Shushin desu. Chuchu sushin equals from. So, watashi ha. Shushin desu. This roughly translates to I is from. Now we're going to learn some countries' names. So, Iragasu is Britain. America, the US. Nihon is Japan. And Osaterria is Australia, apparently. All of America is like this is the US, because, you know, why not? Though for the purposes of your adventure, please remember you are British. Therefore, please say Iragashu Shutrashin Dezu. Sometimes you can omit Watashi ha as it is obvious you're talking about yourself. To say your age, you say Watashi ha number in Japanese sai. So for example, you're 23, therefore you would say Niju sa sai. Now please go to the boathouse. We need to register as a Gaijin foreigner. The Japanese are very organized people, and it's only recently they allowed us to trade here. Before they had a closed border policy, you will not worry about this, learn about this later in your journey. Or do you want to hear that again? Nope, thanks, I'll go now. Yeah, let's just get going, because I want to basically get to, like, the action bits of this game, right? So, back we go. Alright, here we go. Oh, please remember for the purpose of your adventure, you're British and the age of 23. Jolly sorry about that, my old pip. Drinking tea is not compulsory, but is a helpful suggestion. So, Hashimashite, Yoroshiku Onigashimo, Washido no Name, Eberdesu. I am the bookkeeper, please register, Ima. So first of all, name please. So I basically go through this, like, you know. Okay, great, and age. So we're 23, right? So. Where are you from? We're from here. Yeah, you have to be very specific with stuff here, I guess, right? So, you have to say we're from Britain, right? Great, now we can register the rest of your group. Alright, so... Harry's been named, so why not? That's great. Okay, here is your eligibility card. Please take it to the embassy. Yeah, I have to say, like, you know, it's a little bit too heavy in the learning bits, because, like, you know, they should have, like, a couple, and, like, you know, they throw you into, like, some of the action bits of this game, but whatever. It's edutainment, so it's not always going to be perfect, this type of thing, right? So, whatever. Great, Harry, you have a card. Sabarashi Dasu. It's wonderful. Okay, so time to go to the question master in the inn. Back to the inn we go. Okay, now it's time to learn some how to battle. You will do so by selecting the correct color when fighting a minion. You'll learn colors at the Nagasaki Institute of Art, so please go there now. A tower in the south of Kyushu has been overrun by the Obaki. Whilst I was there, I left the valuable Hokusai block print. Can you collect it? Make sure you learn the colors necessary to battle at the Institute of Art. You can also buy some onigiri for your adventure at the bar. So I can buy some, like, you know, onigiri here, I guess, so... There we go. Alright, where do I go now? The art gallery, I guess. So where's that? Yeah, I should really see if there's like a skip button or something like that, but whatever. That's the city hall. It's not letting me leave, so I have to go somewhere here, I guess. Alright, here's the Nagasaki of art, so hooray, we found it finally. I hope you enjoyed the art gallery. I'm currently writing a letter home to Hokkaido, the northernmost island about Hokusai, the block print artist with whom I lived in Tokyo. Can you help me? I need you to read the book in a room above, and then we can fill in the details. Alright, so Subarashi Desu. So I need you to help me translate the book in Nihongo. It's not long since he passed away, so I need you to get this right. Question 1. Alright, so I basically final information and go from there. So, Kanoshi-ha, I'm reading about Matsu Basho. He lived from 1644 to 1694, and is renowned around the world for his haiku poetry. Throughout your adventure, you can read books on the bookcases that have haiku. Alright, so, Katsuki Hokusai, born 1760, death 1849. Most famous for his 36 views of Mount Fuji. The Great Wave of Kanagawa was made in 1831 and is the most iconic block print picture of the Mount Fuji made. In 1804, he made a portrait of the Buddhist priest. Daruma, said to be 180 meters long for a festival in Tokyo. Hokusai is said to be around the world. What do you want me to do? So how many block prints did he make of Mount Fuji 6? So... Great! And in 1804, for a festival in Tokyo, how long was the painting of Durami in meters? So I basically memorized like the stuff there and like, you know, relay it back to him, I guess. So, the Great Wave of Kanagawa was made in 1831. 180 meters long. Okay, so 180 basically. So, haiku. Haishiju. And great work, Harry. And in English, what year was he born and what year was his death? Memorization is great, don't you know? I can write my letter to the art gallery in Hokkaido in most islands of Japan. Please take Goju Gold and some experience. So alright, I got some money and stuff. Now, I know probably it would be nice to see like, you know, some sort of confirmation that like, you know, we got something, but whatever. Alright, so... Hashimasu Yosu Oria watching no name Tako Desu. Name Ju Nisu Desu. I understand you're here to learn about colors. You'll need this knowledge when you battle the Iro Obake. So, when you battle you must select the correct color of which the Obake is, so without further ado, let's just begin. We'll learn 4 colors to begin with, and then please set off to the tower in the south of Kishu. Red is Akai Arrow, blue is Io Iro, yellow is Ki Iro, green is Midori Iro. We will meet again to discuss more battles when you leave the island, which I guess you want to do. Kyoto is beautiful this time of year, the sakura are in full bloom. I was gonna go from it quickly, I guess. Alright, well apparently it's not going to give you the colors back, so that's kind of like, you know, bothersome, but whatever. That's locked apparently. Oh, look at it, we finally left there. Here's Eero Tower, I guess. Alright, here's a battle finally. So, yellow Obaki emerged. Let's do battle. So attacking does nothing. Oh, I see. You have to use like the correct colors basically to kill him. I had no idea what they were because, you know, you can't really see what they were or whatever. He's using Midori, he's using Akai, I guess. Well, we killed it. Oh, no, effectively, whatever, we killed it. I got green here. I like the idea, basically, like, you know, they have to use like the special, like, you know, conjuration to kill them, but at the same time, I wish it was a little bit easier, like, you know, to find out what they were. Once it's not really good reputation, basically, for this, but whatever. Now I'm gonna basically do Owl a whole bunch here because I basically want to see if, like, you know, he's Owl, I guess, to be killed. So nope, not Owl. That hurt. Kill yourself. We'll go key in this guy. So it's not kit for this guy. We'll go Minori this time around. Alright, so green's Midori. See, I'm sort of like brute forcing at this point, but whatever. Alright, now you have all three here, so... There's this guy. We'll do key on this guy over here. That guy's not key. That guy's a cop. Oops. So this guy's Owl. You know, I'm not sure that's really helpful for learning this, like, you know, set, but whatever. Now I have all four of them here, apparently. So you're Owl. And this guy up here is Midori. We'll collect out of that. Much like any other JRPG, I guess, like, you know, it transfers over your stuff to attack these guys, so... You basically feel like, you know, it carries over your attacks like the next guy if you, like, you kill off a guy. That's done. Now it's worth doing. I think you can probably, like, you know, heal yourself if you need to. So. We'll get the priest here to heal himself a little bit. Now let's go from there. Aka. That's done. I'm learning! That's what this game's all about. I will say this though. This is really annoying because, like, you know, in JRPGs, like, you know, you like to all about basically a lot of stuff when it's, like, you know, trivial. And this stuff is getting trivial at this point, but whatever. Out we go. Almost. Almost out. Let me out! Alright, it's gonna drop me here we go, so okay, let's go this way. Let's change the music again. Great work, Harry! You've collected the block print. Please get the block print here. Block print, Kodaso. Now it's time to increase your Japanese decorum. You need to learn manners. Such as please and thank you. Sorry and excuse me. Please go to the food hall. Alright, well, I really don't feel like luring anymore, so... There's a save right there, I guess. We got 40 minutes. So, I have to say, like, you know, it's a very interesting title because essentially the idea is, like, this is like a Japanese learning game where, like, you know, you're learning how basically, like, to, like, say stuff in Japanese. And, like, you know, the different, like, you know, the words and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's very rough. And it really shows this, like, you know, roughness because, like, you know, the translations are, like, you know, not perfect, but they're okay, but, you know, they need a little bit work. I feel like Tokyo should probably be spelled Tokyo as in, like, you know, Tokyo, not like, you know, whatever they had like there. And maybe it's like done on purpose, I'm not really sure, but who knows. I just noticed the spelling mistake for fueled, so there's that. Now, I will note that, like, you know, it is like an interesting concept at least, so some things that probably need to improve, like, you know, maybe have, like, more action bits to it, but, you know, at the same time, learning was, like, pretty good as well. But whatever. I hope you guys basically enjoyed that quick little video. I thought it'd be a cute game to look into. For now, take care.